It is time for my Mr. Olympia predictions 2023. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, these are for fun. These are not meant to say that the guys that I have predicted in these certain numbers are exactly where they're going to fall. In fact, I'm always way off. I don't think I've ever been right for an Olympia prediction. But there is always time to change. This is going to be focused on the open class mainly. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the open class first. It's because of what you guys want to see. And then we're going to have a quick look at your top 5 in the Classic Physique division, followed by your 212 division. We'll give a quick top 5 predictions for both of those divisions. And maybe we'll discuss further placings of both of those divisions on EP09 with Kenson Jardine. I will hopefully be doing a podcast along with Sanch Bodybuilding, or Josh Sanch from Bodybuilding News Network. We'll discuss those two divisions more in depth, and of course the open class. Ladies and gentlemen, this is we're gonna dive right into this one. This is your top 10 and placings. Mark's Max Muscle. We're gonna do it like this. Really? Wow. Actually, I'm just playing with you guys. For those of you who looked at the timestamps, this is not my predictions. This is your most likely outcome for the 2023 Mr. Olympia. Watching the shows, taking a pencil or a pen out and writing down who beat who and this and that and who looked really well and things of that nature. I believe this is your most likely placings. But as we know, it doesn't always pan out in bodybuilding. In fact, usually these great big shows, anything can happen. So no, this is not my top 10, although it is the group, same group. Now, your top 10 at the Olympia. 10th place, Regan Grimes. I believe Regan Grimes will get 10th place at the Mr. Olympia event. I was gonna bump him up to 9th because I just seen a recent picture of him and he was peeled, shredded to the diced. Proper. But yeah, I don't think that he is going to be in the condition to defeat this guy, Charles Griffin. I believe Charles Griffin will get 9th at the Mr. Olympia event. I'm not doing too much anticipation for this one, guys. It's a prediction video. You know what I'm saying? Has nothing to do with who's gonna win, or it's just my opinion on where I think that these guys are gonna land. And having said that, in 8th place, and I can hear you guys now. But Mark's Max Muscle, you had Michael Crezo in 8th place on your most likely list. Why would you do it in your prediction video too? Or list. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. I have Michael Crezo, not because I think he's physique-wise going to land this placing. The judges work they work the crap out of you. I'm telling you right now. So a guy like Michael Crezo, he's not going to fare as well as certain other guys because he starts, you know what I mean? When he gets into those back shots and he starts shaking and he can't stop. And that is going to affect his placings. Furthermore, in 7th place, and yeah, I'm kind of going with the most likely scenario here for a lot of these placings, a lot of them, but don't worry, I'm going to change it up there at the end. I got Hunter Labrada. He is a supreme poser, and if they work him, Michael Crezo, which they're going to, 2-day show as well, it's going to favor a guy like Hunter Labrada, I believe. But you never know. Anything can happen. Crezo could get the victory over Hunter, but as I see it, it's going to be Hunter Labrada, 7th place. And this is where it gets interesting. In 6th place, Andrew Jacked. I had Andrew Jacked placed 5th in my most likely list, and you guys know there is one gentleman that I did have in sixth was Brandon Curry, and I believe it is not quite time to put that guy down to fifth, or to sixth rather. Not just yet. And Andrew Jack, I think he's gonna look great. I think he's gonna look fantastic, maybe even at his all-time best. But does he actually think he's going in to win this show? I don't think that he is. I think there is going to be several gentlemen that are going into this event to win. And I could be totally wrong. Maybe Andrew Jack does have the mentality of, for sure, he's going to win. He's going to win. I think he should set his sights on maybe a fourth place. Fourth, tops, my opinion. Great bodybuilder. He will be the Olympia champion someday. Not this week, though. And in no surprise, in fifth place, I have Brandon Curry. And yes, I do believe what will keep Brandon Curry into the top 5 is that he is going to look unbelievable. He is going to look like he's the winner. He will be at his best. I think Brandon Curry, this is his last chance to win the Olympia. I think he knows that. He realizes it. And I firmly, call me crazy, I believe he can. I honestly think that he is in the rankings and he actually can pull it off. And I would be more excited to see Brandon Curry win this Olympia title, Stanley Cup of bodybuilding, if you will, for you stick handling fans. But anyway. Brandon, yeah, that's a good placing for him. In fourth place? Wow, are you kidding me? Samson Dauda. He can win this show. He could be your next Mr. Olympia champion, Bob Ciccarello says, and no, could very well be. But you have to realize, guys and gals, there are 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 gentlemen here that could very well win this title. I'll say there could be 5 guys here. But I mean, there is a strong possibility that 4 of them really can win. And I mean, seriously, boys. And yeah, Samson Dauda, he is one of them for sure. And I have to put somebody in this terrible 4th place position. In 3rd place, this is more of a shock, than putting Samson Dauda in 4th. Derek Lunsford in 3rd place. I must be off my rocker. Everybody and their uncles and aunts as well seem to be putting Derek Lunsford first. It's crazy how many, seems to me anyway, more people think Derek's going to win than Hattie Shupin. I think absolutely Hattie Shupin is going to defeat Derek Lunsford, I would believe. And putting Derek Lunsford 3rd shows in my predictions that I believe that he will, and this will be your top 2. I think that they are going to give Nick Walker a chance this year. Yeah, it was Derek Lunsford's turn last year. Get to get in there, one of the new guys. Hattie Shupin's been around a while. Got to give him his respect. Got to give him his props. Hattie Shupin won last year. He's a one-time champion. It's going to be Nick Walker, Hattie Shupin for the title, and Nick Walker will win. Nick Walker will be your 2023 threes, baby, please. Mr. Olympia champion. Hattie Shupin gets 2nd place. It's my predictions. Relax. Don't get all into a hussy. Your pantaloons in a knot. Just a prediction video. And I kind of go out on a limb with these predictions because it makes it more exciting. I mean, to predict Derek for the win, Hattie in 2nd, or Hattie in 1st, Derek for 2nd, just seems so cliche. But deep down inside, I think this is the year Nick Walker is going to show the bodybuilding world that he means business. Open class business. So that's your open class. Here is your, just like I said, a quick rundown of your classic physique. I know most of you people just want to see open class and that's it. But a lot of people also want to see the classic physique. That's why there's timestamps here. And like I said, just going to be a quick run through. So this is your placings. Bumstead wins, retains the title. Terrence Ruffin in second. That's a shocker. That's a shocker indeed. Possible, but not a lot of people would probably have him second. I believe Dennis James did. Ramon Dino in third. Oh, the Brazilian fans are going to execute me. I apologize, guys. Hey, I think he is going to look awesome, but I just think Terrence Ruffin is going to shock the Classic Physique Division world. And in fourth, Ors. Oh, see, there's got to be somebody in fourth place, whether it's the open class or the men's Classic Physique Division, that could very well win this one. And even five guys, because Breon Ansley, if you talk to Chris Cormier, he'd tell you that Breon Ansley's going to win this entire show. So I guess just like the men's open, you have an old-timer, Brandon Curry, and Breon Ansley. They're a former champion in both cases. They're both going to get they're going to do good. They're not going to win. And Ors, he could get second. And a lot of people have him predicted to win, to defeat Bumstead. I don't think Bumstead is going to lose his title. I think he's going to be a five-time. Was it five-time? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. Here's 212. And much like men's classic, not a whole lot of anticipation for this reveal of the predictions. And there shouldn't be anyway, guys. These are just my predictions of where I think these guys are going to land from the opinion of the judges. And it will be Sean Clarita. He will retain the title, will be a 3-time champion if I'm not mistaken. 2 in a row. Lost it there in 2021. Regained it. Not a lot of people have done that. Just Jay Cutler. Pretty impressive here in the 212 division. So, with all due respect to the other gentlemen, I'm sure they are all coming in to win. We have Kareth Bajo in second, and I have no idea why not a lot of people have him. Even in their top 5, for goodness sakes. Let alone top 3, not a lot of people. They're going to be sadly mistaken. I think he is going to look fantastic. Considering Clarita is the returning champion, it's going to be tough to beat for sure. Angel Calderon in third. He's going to look fantastic, as conditioned as always. And I don't think that Keon Pearson is going to have the level of conditioning of the other gentlemen. Hey, he looks good sometimes. Other times, maybe not quite so good. I think maybe when the pressure gets to him. Everybody said, he's going to drop the ball again last year. I think that lit a fire under him. And he came in looking awesome last year. And everybody has him in second place, and that is a lot of pressure. I don't think that it's going to be good for him, this pressure. But I could be totally wrong. Hey, I hope I am. I like Keon. I like Keon Pearson. He's a great bodybuilder. Ole Crivey. Don't hear anything about Ole Crivey. They talk about Ashkenani, who I slipped out of this. I think Ahmed Ashkenani's going to get 6th. I think the midsection's just a little bit much. Hey, he did look good in his prep videos, but I mean, everybody does. Hey, he could very well get 3rd. Could get 2nd. Never know. But Ole Crivey, nobody talking about this guy. Very interesting. So this is my solid top 5, 212. We have the open class. We have men's classic physique division. The Olympia. Bubba Bond. Mr. Olympia. James Bond is this weekend. It is going to be the best show. Every threes, guys. 73, Arnold came, and he was the best bodybuilder that anybody had ever seen. 1983, Samir Banu. I mean, nobody ever looked that conditioned. Peeled. 93, Dorian Yates. He was just as peeled and twice as big. 2003, doesn't fail, Ronnie Coleman, all the threes. 2013, even Phil Heath, arguably at his best. 2023, will it happen again? Come on, Nick, give us the prize. Give us the prize we so richly deserve as bodybuilding fans. But yes, get the live stream, guys. All the cool people are doing it. I heard even the Ninja Turtles. You don't think the Ninja Turtles are cool? Of course they are. So you want to be like a Ninja Turtle? Get the Olympia. Get the Olympia. Get the live stream. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. And I will definitely be keeping you guys up to date on my opinions on who will be taking home the title. And if you're watching at home as well, you give me what for in the comment sections below. It's going to be a good weekend, guys. Olympia weekend. Have a great one.